Tucked deep in the heart of Transylvania, past winding roads and misty hills, lies a village unlike any other, a place where legends echo through the trees and the sun rises twice. Welcome to Runk, a hidden gem nestled between two ridges of the Apuseni Mountains. Here, time slows and silence is a presence you can feel. The scent of pine, wood smoke, and wildflowers carries through the valley. This isn't just a beautiful place, it's alive with stories, rhythm, and wonder. From city to silence, the road to Runk. Our adventure begins in Cluj-Napoca. As we leave behind the modern world, each mile draws us deeper into nature's embrace. We pass through charming towns, fog-laced fields, and winding cliffside roads. Locals say this road filters out the rushed, the impatient, leaving only those willing to listen. By the time we reach the village, there's no Wi-Fi signal, just a deeper connection to something ancient and real. Our first morning in Runk starts with a strong, smoky coffee brewed on a wood-burning stove. I sip it outside as the first sunrise breaks the ridge. There's a stillness here that feels sacred. You don't just watch the sunrise, you feel it. Birds stir, goats bleat. The light dances on dew-covered fields. Then the light fades briefly and rises again. That moment, that second sunrise, is pure magic. Meet Ion and Maria, both in their 70s, both lifelong villagers. They talk about the veci obiceiuri, old customs, and how life has barely changed here in decades. They recall stories of wolves howling in the distance, of walking to school through waist-deep snow, and of the time the whole village gathered to dig out a neighbor's home during a record winter. We take a slow walk through Runk. Every home has its own little charm. A carved wooden gate, woven rugs hanging on fences, chickens scattering in the yard. You hear dogs barking, cows lowing, and the rhythmic chopping of firewood. A man passes us with a horse-drawn cart loaded with hay, and he nods as if to say, "Welcome, you belong here now." Lunchtime means ciorba de burtă, tripe soup, mamaliga cu brânză, polenta with cheese, and smoked sausages made just a few feet from the kitchen. I sit with a family, and the table overflows with homemade food. No one rushes. Every dish has a story. Every toast is followed by laughter and a tiny glass of plum brandy, or zuica. We follow a young couple, Anna and Vlad, as they begin their day. Before 6 a.m., they're already milking goats, tending chickens, and collecting eggs. They tell us how they left their corporate jobs in Bucharest to return to the land. We wanted our children to know the mountains, Anna says, and to grow up with silence. Inside an old wooden house, I meet Elena, a master weaver who uses a loom passed down through generations. Her fingers fly across the thread, creating patterns her grandmother once taught her. In another home, George carves walking sticks with animal heads and intricate Transylvanian symbols. Each piece takes days, and he refuses to sell them online. Some things, he says, are meant to be touched before bought. We spend the afternoon hiking through the forests beyond Runk. The trails aren't marked, but the villagers know them by heart. One leads us to a moss-covered stone circle, thought to be a pre-Christian ritual site. Another opens up to a meadow where wild horses graze. There's no one else for miles. Guided by a teenage boy and his dog, we descend a narrow ravine to find a waterfall so hidden it doesn't appear on maps. Its roar is the only sound for minutes. Nearby, is a cave entrance, partly covered in ivy. Legend has it that treasure lies within, but so do bears. We don't go far, but the cool air and damp stone walls tell a story all their own. Night falls. No streetlights here, just firelight and stars. I sit with 3 generations of one family: grandmother, mother, and daughter. They share folk songs and tales of forest spirits, guardian wolves, and healers who could read the wind. Each story ends with a laugh or a silence so deep you feel its weight. On a borrowed violin, a local boy named Dacian plays a melody passed down orally. The notes rise like smoke into the air, echoing in the valley. We meet others playing kobza and pan flute. These songs don't need lyrics, they already speak the language of the land. I spend the night in a traditional wooden home, built without a single nail. The bed is piled with handmade woolen blankets. No sound but the creak of timber and my own breath. Outside, the stars look close enough to touch. There's no better lullaby than the hush of mountain wind. Waking up, I return to the hill. This time, I bring no camera, just myself. The first light is pink and quiet. Then, the pause. Then the second sunrise, golden and bold. It's not just beautiful, it's healing, like a reset, like the world gives you a second chance every day if you're willing to look. In Runk, I learned how rich a simple life can be. I learned to watch light and listen to silence. I learned that the world doesn't need to be fast to be full. It reminded me that places still exist where time isn't money, and peace isn't a luxury, it's a birthright. As I pack my things and say goodbye, I realize I'm not leaving Runc. I'm taking a piece of it with me, in the way I look at morning light, in the way I wait a moment longer to speak. The village where the sun rises twice isn't just a place, it's a perspective. If this place stirred something in you, a longing, a calm, a memory, then let that feeling guide you. Share this video, leave a comment, subscribe, and tell me, where's your hidden gem? And maybe, just maybe, one day, you'll find yourself watching the sun rise not once, but twice.